Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gabe with T.R.H.Syndicate here. We got Tyler Pinnow. Tyler, what'd you do today?
We top 4 split at the case tournament at Yugioh.
And last week,
Okay.
And 2 weeks ago, I got first place at a PS5 tournament.
Okay.
back-to-back wins.
Same list, like for the most part, or little changes?
Just a few changes.
Okay. We can get into it then.
Alright. I played Labyrinth. I played 3 Ariana. A lot of people don't play 3, but I like opening her going first. I think she's just better than like a random trap that you could open. So I like seeing her turn 1. We played 3 ladies. The best card in the deck. You always want access to her. 1 lovely. She's like an engine brick. You play her to turn on your welcomes. Being able to make big welcome pop cards with just engine. And then we played 2 Lord. It's just like a really strong value card and a big body. So he's worth playing. You don't want to draw multiples though. And then we play Prosperity and Duality so we can find them off those.
Okay.
Spells, I play this. It's good in matchups where the game is going to be generally more than 1 turn long. So I think it's worth playing in the main. You can side it out if you're going second against like a deck like Ash or whatever that the game is going to be over quick. And then 3 Pros, 3 Duality. Very good consistency cards. Being able to grab what you need is good. Traps, I play 1 trap trick. It just becomes any name. You can grab this off of your lady on their turn, and then it becomes any trap and another lady trigger on your turn. So it lets you trigger lady, grab this, and then on your turn you can trigger lady and grab whatever you need. For removal, we got 2 punishment, 2 underroot, 3 compulse. I've been thinking about playing another one of these just because I like drawing either 1 or multiples. Sometimes you need multiples to answer what they put on board. And then these also trigger your Ariana and your Lovely.
Are those like the only normal traps you played that like remove stuff?
Yeah, this and the big welcomes remove stuff too.
You didn't main deck like Eradicator or anything?
No, not
okay.
You could either play like 1 more of these or another trap trick if you want to be able to get to these more. And then we played 3 welcome, 3 big welcome.
Yep.
I always like having this card, getting to this card first, because it lets you play around more. Like if you have Ariana, like Ariana by herself, grabs this, and then on their turn, if they have like evenly, you can it summons a monster and then you get to bounce, and then she draws you a card, and then this engrave is another interaction for next turn, and then depending on what you summon, like you can grab like a lady, so then you have lady, so this gives you access to lady without drawing it, and then you can lady at any time in the turn after, and then lady can grab any trap. So I like having strong follow-up with this deck, but it's like they can set up a good board, but if your follow-up's strong enough, then you can just pretty much break it on your follow-up turn. Like,
yeah, the deck has a good grind game.
Having this engrave just lets you answer anything, and then like getting to the first welcome I think is good enough because it lets you get to it every turn.
Right.
And then I played 2 D-Barrier. I didn't max out because there's a decent amount of decks in the format, so I didn't want to just draw multiples or whatever. Like if I dead draw, I only want to dead draw 1 of them.
Yeah.
So it's really good. You can flip it up against branded. You can actually just flip it up right away. Like if you're scared of shit like Denko or whatever. And then you can flip it up against cash, call XYZ, and then they can out your lady. So then you just get to play on your turn. I played Imperm. This would be the skill drain spot, but I wanted a card that was good going second. It's hit or miss. I didn't really draw it that much today, so I can't it wasn't good because like every time I drew it, it was just getting set when I went first or whatever, and it was like mid. But I like it. It lets you you can actually, there's like a decent number of spots you can imperm against cash. Like, depending on the context of your hand, you can hit their mind hacker with it, and then you,
they can't really do
you get all your,
anything.
you get to keep all your zones to set all your cards. Another go second card, evenly. You can find this off duality, prosperity. It's good against pretty much every deck in the format. If you play against a deck with like hard negates, I guess it would be like a rogue deck. These can become the sphere modes in the side. And then I only played 2 goes in. Like it's, you can break boards with it. Like you can go second and set it, and it will help you win. I was drawing multiples a lot, and it wasn't good. So I just decided to play the 2 floodgates. You want to see it turn 1, but if you don't, then like I figured like build my deck, because like you shouldn't have trouble going first. You're a trap deck. Because like game 1, if you go first, you should just, if you play your interaction right, you should just win the game. So you don't really like.
Usually goes in more than rivalry.
Yeah, it's for cash.
Yeah,
I like it.
rivalry's not good against cash. Yeah. All right,
That's the
extra
main-
deck.
What were the changes?
Oh, the changes. I was playing Coup Clock and one piece of furniture at the at the other tournament.
PS5. The PS5 tournament.
Yeah. I also was playing 3 of these. I was playing Waybridge in my deck at that point. It was like, it was decent, but I think I'd rather just have more. I think I added an extra D barrier. I think I was only playing 1 at that tournament. And then I think I added the 3rd compulse and this. And then I wasn't playing the Lords either in the main.
Okay. You were playing Coup Clock and Duality?
And Coup Clock and Chandelier.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like Coup Clock.
Those cards are good if it's like a format where you want to grind, because they're just super free. Once you get access to the clock and the chandelier, they just come back to your hand every turn.
Yeah.
This for Ibly. This, you get Fiend locked a lot, but you can make that. I've never made this, but there's some instances where like they give you Ibly. You can like normal summon Ariana and then make this and out there Grimygo, and then evenly, I guess. I don't know. It's just like a thing.
Yeah.
You don't really make the stuff in here.
Right. It's just prosperity targets.
This, I guess, for towers decks. This. Send off punishment, and then this. I've actually gamed someone with this before. Like you make it, and then you bring back a lady.
Right.
Side. This is for pretty much like this can come in like. You pretty much take out, if you're going first or second, you take out the cards that are bad.
Okay.
So like you can put this in against like most matchups. Like for the mirror, you can hit their welcome, and then it makes their lady, so they can't trigger it. So you're trading with their welcome and their lady effect. Branded, it just beats them. Cash, if you just, I put it in against cash when I go second because you just want more stuff for going second. And then I didn't play against Trap Tricks yet, but I would probably put this in because it turns off their first turn Sarah effect.
It's pretty good against Drytron too, I heard.
Yeah. I played 2 Eradicators, the second Trap Trick.
Right.
So 4 copies of Eradicator.
Yeah, instead of playing the 3. Makes sense.
For any trap matchup really, or if you play against Runic, you can just...
What about Virtual World?
Virtual World, yeah, but only if there's like 3 minutes left in time.
Fuck up.
Because if it was Judgment, I would lose in time.
Yeah.
3 Judgments for going first.
Right.
And then the 3rd barrier for going first against, like, I'd probably put it in
Branded.
for Despia.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it in going first against Cash too.
Yeah, they can't really do
If people
anything.
start like getting on Danko, I think you just need a card like this that you can flip up right away. And then, yeah. It's the only card I lose to. So you can just flip it up right away, call Fusion or XYZ, and then it turns on your lady later, and then if they have Denko, then it just doesn't do anything. And then they're not playing anyway through your lady. We got Iron Wall and Feather Duster. These can get set off of Lord.
Yeah.
So for back row, matchups with back row, and then matchups that banish. And then
Yeah.
this doesn't get banished because you can't banish when you get it off Lord.
Yep.
And then these are for going second against big combo decks like Cash.
Okay, for sure. It's pretty good. You got any shout outs you want to give us before we sign off?
Shout outs to T.R.H., Elijah, Cody, AJ, Knox, everybody at Evo. There's probably people I'm missing. Shout outs to Tommy.
All
Shout
right.
outs to Adam.